This is something that the government has just banned. Importation of vegetable oil by land. This was done in September, October. And a circular was issued by the Ministry of Finance through GRA. And so GRA also sent a circular to all its commanders asking that the government has placed a ban on the importation of vegetable oil by land. Importation of vegetable oil into this country should all go through the ports. That is either through the Tama port or the Takoradi port. Because investigation has proved that most of the people who import these vegetable oil into the country avoid paying the required taxes. They do not pay taxes. And research have shown that about $4.5 million is lost in revenue per month by those who engage in this importation of these vegetable oils. And this is also killing the vegetable oil manufacturers in this country, in the sense that these manufacturers here have the GRA officers, that is custom officers, sitting in their manufacturing centers. So whatever they produce, it is seen by GRA and they pay the required tax. Meanwhile, those who import these vegetable oils into the country avoid paying the taxes. They smuggle the oils into the country and are able to sell at a very cheap price at the detriment of those who produce in the country. And so when this happens, it affects the value chain down the stream. The oil palm producers, the service providers, the transporters, all of the people in the value chain are affected because they are unable to sell their goods. They are unable to sell their production. And this is usually, Asha is one of the products that we have seen that is usually imported from Togo. And it is really, really affecting the oil palm industry in this country. And so, Tree Crop Development Authority, for which I am the chief executive, we made a case to the president and then to the EMT, that is Economic Management Team. And based on this presentation to the presidency and the Economic Management Team, Cabinet approved the ban of vegetable oils into the country by land. So all those who have to import oils into the country must go through the port where they'll be seen by GRA and other officers so that they'll be able to pay the appropriate taxes. And when they come into the country, the right prices can also be given to the oil. This person, for instance, doing this, can go and sell this oil, this container at, say, 400 cedis. But if you go through the manufacturing process in this country, the total manufacturing of this oil comes up to about 480 Ghana cedis. So there is no way that this oil should be able to sell anything less than 480 cedis. So all those who are selling this type of oils on the market at below 480 cedis are people who smuggle the oil into the country. And that is why government listened to Tree Crop Development Authority and the Oil Palm Development Association of Ghana, and a ban was put on the importation of vegetable oils from by land. Again, people who import, particularly from Togo, are using a facility called the ETLS, that is ECOWAS Trade Liberalization Scheme. Togo is seen to be a country that is not qualified for that concession. So all those who import vegetable oil from Togo, Asha being one of them, there are about 6 types of oils that are imported from Togo. All of them, when they come through the ETLS concession, and that is wrong. And that is why we are saying that everybody who is to import oil, whether from Cote d'Ivoire, from Togo, or wherever, must go through the port, and the appropriate examination will be made by the custom officers. So this is a clear case of somebody who has smuggled vegetable oil from Togo and has covered it with this rice. But all in there is vegetable oil. So this person can go and be selling at, say, 400 cedis per the container or 420. The person has evaded tax. He is not going to pay the tax. And our research has shown that, in fact, per month, government loses to the tune of about $4.5 million per month, because about 7,000 metric tons of these oils are imported into the country through illegal means per month. And the tax thereof is calculated to be about $4.5 million per month. And that is why we have asked that national security works with other security agencies to arrest these corporates who do this. so that at least the oil palm industry can also find its feet in Ghana here. They are really being cheated by these importers. So if today we have seen this vehicle impounded and arrested, we are going to give them to the appropriate officers, security officers. These are national security officers who have arrested this. We are going to give them to the police for the police to do, as it were, what the law demands.